The Tekken 8 Season 2 emergency patch is finally here, and first impressions are overall good. These are massive W's all over the place. Is this the start of Bandai Namco's redemption arc? Well, I can't say for sure, but what I can say is if this is a representation of what's to come in the future in terms of balance changes, then man, oh man, we might be back, boys. This might be the start of something good. This might be the start of Bandai Namco turning a new leaf and actually taking our feedback into consideration, but more on that later. So let's do a quick summarized breakdown of the massive changes, and then I'll give my thoughts on the overall direction of the game, how these changes might affect the overall meta for Season 2. The first major change is the increase of health. The health has been increased by 20 additional points. This one was expected. I think there were too many issues for them to patch things individually, so increasing base health was a welcome change, or is a welcome change in my opinion. I know a lot of people are worried because they're saying poking will get a bit more irrelevant, but I don't agree. This depends on how much health you're increasing in the game. This was done back in Tekken 7 as well, Tekken 7 Season 3, and it was actually a very positive change. The introduction of Harada Care, that plus 5 to health, changed a lot. I'm expecting something similar with this change as well, because matches finished way too quickly, bro. You'll just get cooked instantly, just get drained, bro. So this change honestly is a very massive welcome. At least the matches will be longer, they'll be a bit more drawn out, but we'll see. They said they'll monitor this change, and if something is broken or something is really bad like poking, I'm sure they'll address it as soon as possible. But overall, massive W for the health change. Another massive fucking dab, well overdue dab by the way, is the change of the frame data for hit engagers. Finally, Namco have cracked and listened to our feedback, bro. We've been complaining about this shit since Season 1. That is insane that it's taken them this long to fix the frame data on hit engagers. Holy shit. So it's gone from plus 17 to plus 9, which is a massive dab. At plus 17, you could not do shit. So for example, here Steve hit engager into running 2 was guaranteed. Could not sidestep, could not jab, could not power crush, could not dig jab, could not do shit. But now at plus 9, you can step, you can challenge, you can power crush as well. So there'll be a bit more mind games behind this. I still think plus 9 is a lot, but hey, we'll take it, man. Better than plus 17 all day, every day. So another massive W, and this will change a lot of the mind games when it comes to hit engagers, bro. People won't be committing as hard as they used to, and man, it's finally nice to see this change, bro. Well overdue. W, man, W. War tactics introduced back in Tekken 7 are all gone, nerfed all across the board. Even Kuma's hit smash has gone from plus 17 to 0 on block, which is a massive nerf. I have never really been a fan of these war tactics or the war stance. So again, another welcome change in my opinion. People didn't complain about these as much, but hey, we'll take it either way. Any nerfs to plus frames is a massive dab in this game, considering the shit we go through with always having to guess, always being put in negative situations. So another massive W from Bandai Namco. Chip damage whilst in hit has been nerfed again all across the board on the entire roster, with chip now doing 5 less points. So this applies to characters that had gimmicks revolving chip damage like Kuma and Leroy as well. So this one again is an overall nerf, so it adds up, guys. With the added health as well, reduced chip damage, it adds up, and the matches will just last a bit longer, which will be fun to watch rather than seeing people just getting ran through 9-second, 10-second rounds. So this will improve that aspect of the game, or at least hopefully. You no longer take chip damage when you break a throw. As expected, this was a change that was coming. I don't know which intern at Bamco thought this was it. Yeah, bro did not cook. His IQ might be cooked, but yeah, he did not cook, bro. Hit dash combos now have some massive scaling. They don't do all that much damage anymore. However, this is very inconsistent, or so they've said, because it scales heavily for some characters, like this Raven combo for example. Heavy scaling does way less. But then I did the hit dash combo on Leroy and he still does massive damage. So yeah, this is what they meant when they say it will be addressed in the future. Like, they have a lot of work to do, because this is mad inconsistent. We'll have characters doing way more damage from hit dash combos, or others do shit ass damage. So yeah, this needs massive balancing as soon as possible, because now characters that have really strong hit dash combos will just be way better, like way better right now. So they've also nerfed the hit dash chip damage on block as well, which was expected again. So just massive changes again, especially on the chip damage front. So chip damage adding health, and the hit dash chip as well, it adds up, guys. Matches will last longer, which will make the game a bit more enjoyable. Okay, so as far as like major system changes in terms of balance adjustments and nerfs, this is what we've gotten so far for the first patch. And let me say, this is a very good first impression. Like, the other changes include a few character nerfs, like Brand's full crouch sweep. So if Brands are hit full crouch down for 3, not horse platting anymore. They've changed some frame data on June's 50-50 BS. You know, a few changes here and there, fixing pause for 1+2, Jack's spammy string. They say they'll drop other patch notes focused on character balance. Now, this is a good thing, like I said at the beginning of the video, because first impressions was very important. Guys, I was in a downward spiral. I had no hope. Like, I was hopeful, but I was more so negative because of what they did the first time around with the whole defensive bullshit they gave us. They straight up lied to us about defense coming to season 2. So like, I was on the negative side of things, but when this dropped, it kind of turned me around. Like, it's good to see them actually take the feedback and actually implement those changes we've asked for, bro. The hit engager nerf is big. It's big. Combo damage, increased health, like these are all overall very good changes, and I'm excited for the future. I have a more positive outlook, as hard as that may be for most of the people watching this video. But man, like I always say, guys, when Namco fuck up, you make the noise. But when Namco make good changes, give them their flowers, bro. Like, acknowledge them. These are actual, legit, really good changes. And again, if this is a representation of what's to come in the future, then man, like, sign me up, man. I'm on board. Like, I'm on board, man. Like, it's due, because Season 2 was a huge fuck up. Which brings me to my next point. Like, it's unfortunate that Namco let things get this worse, because now everything we expect going forward is just fixes. All these new moves they've added, all these plus frame homing moves like from Zafina, this back 4 3+4 from Feng. It's too much. So now Namco have to, like, they have the work cut out for them. They have massive fixes they need to do. That's the sad part, right? Everyone is massively strong, and now they have to start toning them down. People said revert back to season 1 will be more easier to make those changes, and whilst I do agree, Namco have already spent resources making these new animations, probably more capture for some of these moves as well. So they've already spent the resources, bro, so they can't just revert and go back and start making fixes from there. Like, as hard as that may be to believe, that is very, very unlikely. You just have to mitigate this damage, but it's all about damage control from here on out. But again, from the first impressions patch, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. If we start seeing any buffs from here on, like, bro, if I see Feng buffs again, if I see Dragunov buffs, bro, I'm gonna lose my shit. I think we're done with buffs, Namco, please. We're done with buffs. Let's focus on fixing all these busted ass moves, negating a lot of these plus frames, these 50-50 situations. It all has to go. And if this is the path you're taking with these patch notes, then man, Namco might be back, boys. Might actually have to make some noise. But again, it's just the first patch. We should expect something after Evo Japan, if I'm not mistaken. But going into Evo Japan, I think people will have a better outlook for competitors. compared to the shit they gave us at the launch of season 2. So this is a massive improvement. So guys, it's a good day, honestly. I woke up to these changes, put a smile on my face. I'm actually positive now. I can make a few more guides and tips videos, because at least characters like Leroy and Raven I don't think need to be changed. I think they are okay. So I think I'll make some quick tips videos for the season 2 changes and all that jazz, so expect all that stuff. But overall, I do like this patch. It's a positive outlook on the future of the game, and yeah, I can't wait to see what the next patch will involve. So let me hear your thoughts, boys. Like, is it too late for Tekken to come back? Is the cut too deep? Do we have scars on this game that can't be healed? Yeah, well, let me know. I know there's a lot of divide right now in the community. People already think it's too late for the game. The game is cooked. People are going back to Tekken 7, which is another video I actually want to make, talking about Tekken 7. So yeah, there's a lot going on right now, but I want to see your thoughts. Like, where are the thoughts? Is this a positive change? Are y'all excited? Or is it GG's for Tekken 8? Let me know in the comment section below. So anyway guys, thank you so much as usual. If you made this far, don't forget to do that like button, subscribe if you're new, and may the free data be ever in your favor. G Nemi gang.